friend, it's Susan here, and I teach improv here at the Little Big House. And I'm inviting you to participate in a social experiment. So I just finished teaching the workshop Improv for Dating. So this is the number one challenge that clients tell me. They're all on the dating apps, but they're not getting that many matches. And when they do match, that person is just not the right person for them. So what we know is that love is not an algorithm. And that's not me saying that. That's Logan Ury saying that. She is one of the key decision makers at Hinge, and she's also written the book, How to Not Die Alone. So here's the thing. Whenever we go on dating apps, we have this superficial list of things that we are shopping for, right? But it's not a relation shopping. We're in a relation shipping. It's a relationship. So that we make the mistake of putting in what is someone's academic level, what is their ideal height that you're manifesting, what is their eye color, what do they do? And what happens is that this superficial list is what drives this algorithm. The second biggest mistake is that we are over-relying on algorithms to deliver us these dates. I mean, what happened to the good old days of making eye contact, of chatting up someone at a cafe or going to a park? We've forgotten these basic human traits of making eye contact and creating chemistry. So what we're going to do is stop being so over-reliant on an algorithm and this notification to deliver dates to us, and we're going to take initiative. Paul Brunson, which most people call the world's number one matchmaker, has said that there are 5 main characteristics to look for to see if someone is an ideal partner for you. I'm going to reveal what they are and how it relates to improv. So number 1, emotional fitness. How emotionally stable are they, and can they keep up with you? Do they have a low level of neuroticism? For example, life has so many ups and downs. Your ideal partner is someone who can be level-headed and support you in those moments when you are down, and also maintain their own integrity. So improv is a really good way to find out if someone is emotionally stable, because we're constantly playing games that really reveal what people are like when they're stressed. And when you get to see that, it actually cuts through a lot of the conversation, and you get to see what they like when they actually take action. Because it's easy to be sitting across the room from someone, you're having a conversation, and they bring out the best version of themselves. And it may not be until the 3rd or 4th date where you realize, oh, this is what they're really like, and it's nothing to what they said they would be or what I expected. Improv cuts through all that, because you get to know what someone's like by their body language, and you find out what they're like when they are in a stressful moment and how they react. Are they playful? Do they internalize things? How do they react to failure? All those things are revealed in the moment of play. The second thing that is the main characteristic to know if someone is compatible with you is, do they have courageous vision? Are they someone who is happy and content with where they are now? Or do they have a vision of the future that you two can build together? Are they all constantly striving to be better versions of themselves? Because if that is someone that is like you need to find someone who's going to match that vibration. And again, improv is all about taking initiative, taking courage. So you get to see really quickly how courageous is someone when they're faced with something new, a new game, a new people, new versions of themselves. What kind of actions do they take? Are they actually the type of person who is going to move forward even though they don't know what's about to happen next? So that's characteristic number 2, courageous vision. Number 3 is how resilient and resourceful someone is, because we all have moments of failure, and it's about knowing, how do I actually let the failure become a stronger version of me, or am I just going to let that failure define me? So a really common game that if you played improv with me is a fail ball. Fail ball really helps you recognize, what is your relationship with failure? How does it define you or not define you? And how does it make you stronger as a person? That's number 3. Number 4, it's a really good one. It's open-mindedness and curiosity. Paul Brunson says that one of the sexiest traits is curiosity. Because what happens when you're curious? You listen, right? You're listening to the other person. You're paying attention to them. And improv, especially if you're doing it for the first time, is all about making creative decisions in the moment, leaning into that moment of spontaneity, and just finding it out that spark and finding out just how playful you really can be. And the fifth and final one is teamwork. So how well do you fight together? How well do you make difficult decisions together? What side of them do they bring out in you? And if anything, improv brings out your natural, playful state, and you also get to tell by body language how someone is reacting in their natural state. I want to reiterate that you don't have to have these 5 things completely figured out. You can just be open and willing to work on yourself so that you are on the path to being the best version of yourself. That's what those 5 characteristics are for. So I am starting Improv for Dating. Sunday morning singles, something along those lines. I don't even have a word for it yet. Click on the link below and register your details. If there are enough people, I will run this event. And the reason why it's on a Sunday morning is because you're going to know that people are here on a Sunday morning, chances are they're not partying on Saturday nights. This is for people who are opening to find connection. They're vulnerable, they're playful, they're willing to explore. And look, you may or may not find a match, but you're certainly going to find more awareness and you're going to find a more deeper connection with yourself. So it's Sunday morning improv here at Summer Hill in the Little Big House. And all you need to do is, apart from filling out your contact details, is answer one question. So I hope you're going to join me in this social experiment. And remember, love is not an algorithm. When you stop relationship shopping, you can be a relationshiping. Hope to see you there.